Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Chessie Talley, your new faculty coach. And I wanted to come on and just kind of share a little bit about where I've been lately. And you may be feeling the same way, and to kind of just give you a little encouragement for today. And so, if you've been like me, or maybe you're not there right now, but you may get there in the future where you kind of are trying to work on specific things that you've been trying to get started for a long time, and it seems like you may get a little discouragement to come in, or maybe you're just not feeling that motivation or to get up to do it. And so or you just kind of had some thoughts about what you were working on. So me in particular, I had started working on a grant, and then I put it down because I didn't get it finished in time. And so I'm picking it back up again, and then I'm just kind of like, I don't know, trying to get myself started again. And so eventually I just kind of sat down because I'm like, I want to get started back on it. I want to submit it this time. And so the biggest thing is that you just have to start. You got to start somewhere. So I decided to just sit down and start kind of like mapping out what's needed, what I needed to do, and just start taking it piece by piece. And so the more I began to write and things of that nature, the more it seems like, okay, I think I kind of know where I need to go for the most part. So I'm still working on it. But I wanted to come on and tell you, you just have to start. You have to create some steps, some tasks that you can try to do every week to move you closer to whatever that goal is. And so the more that you do that, and sometimes you may need to sit and you may not need to work on it, or do anything if it's not really coming to you at the time, which is fine. But if you know that you need to get started and you feel like that block or something is kind of holding you back from moving forward, then the biggest way to kind of break the ice is to sit down and kind of like write something out or do something to kind of jar yourself out of that space that you're in. And doing, like I say, even just 5 minutes or something you're deciding that you're going to put towards that, because if you don't do that, then you'll keep on like putting it off because of this fear of what you think it's going to be, or this fear of not knowing how it's going to turn out and things of that nature. But the truth is, you don't really know what's going to happen until you actually put it out there or do whatever it is that you're trying to do. And so I wanted to just encourage you that something that you've been putting off for a long time, just make one or two steps today and plan out maybe for next week a couple of days of something that you would do to kind of move it forward. And I think that as you start seeing those little things come off your list, you'll start to get some momentum back to getting other things done, and kind of get your thought process or your structure, because I'm a structure person. So your structure together of how you're going to process through